Hello, anybody out there? Once you eventually come see this, I'll give it a few minutes here. Okay, we're still streaming. Good. Well, excellent. Twitch just went crazy. There you go. Back to Twitch. That was weird. Twitch should be online now. Cool beans. But yeah, so for VOD purposes, thank you for watching the VOD. Love you, like always. We are going to check. Yeah. Gonna wait here a few minutes to skip ahead like a minute or two, just to let people jump in. Because I'm gonna start story stuff, I believe. We're only in the third, so I'm checking, make sure my internet's gonna stay the same, which it looks like it is, which is good. Hopefully. We'll see. Spectrum's gonna have its Spectrum moments, because they've been doing that a lot recently for me, which has been really very terrible, to be honest. And very bad. Meanwhile, I'm gonna hurry up and play some Fate Grand Order. Mainly do my hurry up and do my login, at least. It's a bop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. I pulled the gold servant. Let's see who it is. Together. Looks like an assassin. And it's Chome. Yay. That's like my NP4 for now. My daily disappointment once again disappoints me. I could pull for Achilles right now, though. It's actually not. Achilles is not bad. Dun, dun. Oh, that's a good repull there. Yeah, let's see. Let's do 2 quick tickets. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, that's a good one, actually. That's Buster Effectiveness. I'll take that card. Thank you. Da, 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 ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Geronimo. My last pull was Geronimo. Oh well. Okay. So we're good there. Mobile live dashboard. That's awesome. Twitch is looking decent, and YouTube looking decent. Go internet. But yeah, so gotta go ahead and start this here in a second. Just loading up some dashboard stuff so I can kind of glance at it through my phone while this is happening. But yeah, like I was saying, we are on December 3rd. We had the big confrontation with Namatame, and apparently we talked our friends down from doing something terrible. Yosuke wanted to throw that poor man not poor man, but he wanted to throw that man into the TV, become a murderer himself, really. I was like, no way, bro, we can't do that. And apparently I answered everything correctly, or else I would have gotten a bad ending, which good thing that didn't happen, because I'd be very upset. I mean, obviously we just save and I'd be like, chat, help me, chat. But good thing I figured it out in time, which is good. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start the playthrough. Thank you for bearing with me while I played some Fate Grand Order just to get the stream going. I need like a start screen, really, but if only my internet was more consistent, then I could set a schedule for like streaming, and I really would love to do that. It's just hard. Anyway, let's save to be safe, like always. Save again. 78 hours, not bad. Anything in the fridge. You open the fridge. It looks the same as ever inside. Vegetables you plan to look ready. Oh, let me harvest them. Earlier I said I was just too tired to do anything. Vegetables in the garden have grown magnificently. One red paprika, one white paprika, one blue pepper, one green. Ooh, we got blue, red, blue, and green. We hit the RPG. Let's plant. Eggplant, I think, or is it melon? One of them is SP. Let's just do melon. Never have not enough SP items. You can never have not enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Plant a melon seedling. I hope that's right. All right. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and save one more time. Look at the TV. Weather's looking foggy the rest of the week because we are in that area. There's the remote. So that'd be funny if it let me maintain the garden right after I just planted it, but now, of course not. You feel very tired. You should return to your room and get some rest for the day. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do it. People will straggle in when they do. I'm impatient. There's nothing much more. I can do the quiz show thing, I guess, but until people show up more. I mean, I could do the quiz show. I'm really curious about the what's gonna happen in the game. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna keep going. Will Nanako be all right? Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. You should hurry up and get some rest for today. Rest. Call us Makoto Yuki because we're taking a nap. Oh, hey, Igor. This?
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
I was just here like a few minutes ago, bro. It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
It's okay, bro. You're just asleep. It's fine.
I have summoned you within your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I think so.
Splendid.
Yeah, I think we can solve it. We just need a little more clues, I think. I have an idea. I have a couple ideas.
Destination of this vehicle. That too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
That's a flag.
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
I can't ignore that fact any longer.
Oh, is this our max social links?
Head on.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you.
Mm-hmm.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
That is such a fucking banger line still. I'm going to remember that one. Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. It's so good.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
Especially you, Yosuke.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Game is really trying hard for you. I want you to think
I'll
more.
think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
It seems the car has stopped moving. Ooh.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
Generally how it works.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
Mm-hmm.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
Yeah, that's true.
Some travel fast, Some changed their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Maybe that's facts. You can hear something in the distance. It's a doorbell. It's a doorbell. We're waking up. Who's answering the door so early in the morning? It seems that you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. Okay, I'm getting up. Jesus.
Teddie's missing.
I'm trying to cough, but damn, dude. Yeah, I know he's missing.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried. I am worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
It looks like he did go, but we also don't know if that's the TV world he's in.
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Where could have Teddie gone? In any case, we decided to look for him. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba. Damn, it's foggy. It's foggy.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Hey, girl, you tried.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
I really thought he'd think that maybe he did something to bring Nanako back, but it could just be a coincidence. You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said. But let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now.
He's right. It's time for
but
contemplation.
he's attached to us deep down.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
Exactly.
I'm worried for Teddie myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case.
That makes sense. We can't do anything now, so yeah, we need to concentrate on the case.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location.
We need to try to probably interrogate Namatame when he's awake and more coherent.
We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
Yep.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
I'm glad you're finally thinking about it.
Review the facts.
All right.
Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san.
Mm-hmm.
From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them.
Mm-hmm.
After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted.
Mm-hmm.
It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
How much did I miss today? Ooh. Jeremy, let me tell you, bro. We apparently de-escalated a situation that would have gotten us a bad ending. That was crazy. I'm in December now, man. Like, we hit a major story beat with Nanako, with Namatame, with a lot of shit, man.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Yep.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
He's not a murderer. Well, he's throwing people in the TV world, so he's an accomplice, but
You lost me.
he didn't murder those people, technically.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Exactly.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks
It's all one
about
big tragedy.
people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
It's a couple things you could think about.
Saving them through death?
Maybe?
He did call himself a savior and said
Yeah,
that the
Union.
other side
I
is
was
a
like,
wonderful world.
I had time. Let's try to knock out a couple more story beats because of like, I really wanted to know what was happening next. That's the one thing about Persona games, man. Once they hook you on some of these story beats, you're just like, shit. And you want to know what happens. Yeah, so we're December 4th. I didn't You barely missed anything. I started the stream and waited like 10 minutes fucking around before I started the next thing for people to show up. So, but yeah, so we're sussing everything out now. Teddie's gone, apparently. We already kind of knew that from the last cutscene, but we'll see here. He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and
Don't-
saved himself.
I don't know if he meant that.
What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else. I'm not.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while.
Yeah, it ended up being 4 hours, Jeremy. Because we got to a point where the game was like, hey, do you want to save here? There's some momentum, like momental, like super crazy, huge plot stuff about to go down. And then we're stuck in an hour in plot. Over time, I got home a few minutes ago from the concert, and I need your entertaining commentary to decompress. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Union. We'll see. We'll get to like a good stopping point at least, and then we'll go from there. But I don't know how long the story beat's going to be, so let's find out together.
When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too."
You're the ones I saved. Yeah, exactly. So he said, we're the ones that you saved, which means we're alive. So it doesn't mean that them dying is them being saved. You were on the story train going full strength. Yeah, exactly. That's what Persona does, though, dude. And credit to them. You know, people have their issues with Persona games, but I think the story is engaging. Each one of them have been very engaging.
So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
Unless we were targeted by something else.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
Which means he's not murdering people.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really
Was he
to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
Was he saving them because the fog? Is the fog what he's trying to save people from? Because we know the fog is causing some mass hysteria.
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Jeremy, you don't have to commit to me. I know, I got you, bro. But yeah, I mean, it's a engaging story.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
I really like that. So we're the investigation team. We really are trying to sit down and figure this out. I really do like that.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right?
He did, which caused them to eventually pass away.
We haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved?
Yes.
What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? Well, we already know the copycat murderer was Kubo, and he killed King Moron. The warning letter's interesting.
Warning letter? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
Because I don't think...
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Yeah, but if he's the
Let's
killer.
review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, don't rescue anymore. And the second one said, if you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, I'll put in and kill?
Hey,
Good point.
could this mean?
Namatame isn't the murderer.
Yeah. It's almost like
Well,
someone else
I still
wrote
can't
this letter.
100% say, well, I think I can say confidently Namatame wasn't technically the murderer. He was throwing people in the TV, though. Which
But only the killer
led to
would
2
write
people
such a
dying.
letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right?
Yeah, so they have to know that we're involved somehow, some way.
If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victim?
So Namatame maybe figured out who's doing what he's doing, or the person is targeting people and trying to save the targets, maybe?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
Yeah, and Yosuke wanted to throw him into a TV last night. Jesus Christ, Yosuke.
In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first 2 cases when the victims died.
And Nanako technically did die last
If he had
night.
used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Exactly.
Someone else? Then
They have to know we're involved.
it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
Nope.
We can't say for certain yet.
I don't think so.
We urgently need to speak with Namatame
Yes.
face to face.
Nato, you're speaking. You all work together to take another step toward the truth. Rank up, baby. Judgment. Rank 2. Seekers of Truth. The Seeker of Truth, really level 2. Yeah, no.
How, though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Gonna diverge everyone's attention.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police.
Gonna name clout. Let's go.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
No.
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID.
A cop actually doing their job.
Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
No, that makes sense.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Gibberish to you, but not to us.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
Look, Dojima would have sent us.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
True.
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the
Okay,
lobby.
that's the plan.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Good plan.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
That's
Understood.
why it pays to be
Careful.
the Detective Prince. The original, the OG Detective Prince, if you will.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
It's also a small town, right? So
Wow!
everyone showed up.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right. Then
So,
now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Go in there and talk to Namatame. All right, let's see. What do we get here? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What a nice-ass hospital room still, though. Hey, buddy. You want a soda?
Namatame-san,
McDonald's?
there's something we'd like to ask you.
My man is not doing well.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
There really needs to be an auto button so I don't have to keep clicking X. It seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Loaded. Is saving, killing people? Who'd you throw in first? I feel like I want to ask who'd you throw in first to verify. That's a big question. We'll start small.
Huh? Me?
What? So he didn't throw in Saki or the announcer. The other culprit did. What should you ask him next? Did you kill those two girls? To say no. Yeah. And lastly, is saving...
They were killed.
Yep.
I couldn't save them.
Exactly what you ask him. Obviously, it leads to this question. Yeah.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed.
So he knows who the targets are, probably. That's what this is.
That's why.
Yeah.
I put them in there.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because, like, if he has an idea who the target is, he may not know who the killer is. He throws him in the TV world, he doesn't think the killer can get to the TV world.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death.
Namatame was ahead of the game on this case.
Just to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Yeah.
It all falls into place.
It certainly does.
His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
You almost killed a fucking man.
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Yeah, the original killer.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
You gotta make this quick, Nato. What should you ask him? Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Exactly. I wanted to verify that. What should you ask him next? Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Who killed the first two? Do you know the name of the person who killed them? He doesn't know, though, doesn't he?
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Shit.
I want to know that too.
As I thought.
I have some ideas.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Calm down, dude. No, we haven't.
Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first.
Yeah, this bro wanted to throw you in the TV.
But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Well, close to truth as we can get.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Yes, please hurry, though, because the cops will come.
All right.
Cool.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties.
I got some vodka Sprite right here with you, my dude.
I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
And Mayumi showed up, yep.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help.
You being drunk doesn't help there, though, dude. Because it's probably...
Mayumi? When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
That would freak me the fuck out too, bro. I'd be like, did I drink too much? Next time I get trash drunk, I'm gonna try to think and go through the TV.
I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream.
Makes sense.
And I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected.
Yeah, scandal and all that.
That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead.
Yeah, my dude, that would definitely break somebody.
Not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Good voice acting by whoever does Namatame. Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program.
Interesting.
I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend.
She get too close to the truth?
But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated.
Yeah.
Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself.
Whoever the killer is like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to use you as a scapegoat.
Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
Yep.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body.
Wait. Yeah, she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. But who knew that beforehand?
And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim.
And she was.
I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business.
W Dad?
I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
Mm-hmm. You tried to tell her? Is that what happened?
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful.
She probably didn't believe you.
But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please.
Yeah. Or you got number. But it was already too late.
Day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl.
Yeah.
I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
Makes sense.
I think I can kind of relate.
Yeah, I was wondering if you was going to speak up.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer. but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine.
I'm trying to remember. I'm starting to think that we heard Namatame's name in P5.
We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She
Sometimes it's hard, man.
Sometimes to my life.
Sometimes you just find love in the weirdest places.
Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
This would be Yukiko.
That was you. She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something.
So you threw her in the TV.
My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
Makes sense.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
Well, I wouldn't call it safe.
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
I don't know about that one, Chief. There's a lot of shadows.
Calm down. I could just let her out again.
Yeah, but you didn't know how to get out of the TV, though.
If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her.
I mean, I get the thought process, at least.
It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people?
Honestly, I'm not even like his logic isn't bad. I actually don't.
But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand.
Saki died still.
I already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
And thus you threw in the TV.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
I mean, 2 people did, and they did die, so you can I mean, the correlation's there.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
But also that.
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me.
I mean, just a failed Persona protagonist, so that's all.
I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
No, it's almost even worse to be in that world.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving...
Not too late, Alice.
...in fact, in mortal peril.
He is really failed protagonist. You're right. He tried to save people. Alice, a quick TLDR. Namatame talking to us normally right now. He basically thought people were dying. He was trying to save those people from being murdered by whoever the true murderer is by throwing the TV. Kind of like how we thought last stream.
It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it.
Mm-hmm.
When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Yeah, bro, because it's a terrible world to be in. Shadows.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her.
Okay. And then you thought we were the killers.
It was completely different than I imagined.
Yeah.
Such an abominable, grotesque place.
The collective unconscious.
I knew that the 3 of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew
You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Exactly what I was trying to say earlier.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
And that was the person we saw who was sus at Juness.
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty.
That makes sense.
But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
It's one of those things where you just don't want to think about it.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did.
A little bit.
And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
Yeah, he was trying. He really is a failed protagonist. He just...
But I ended
It's
up
too old.
Just the
That's all.
opposite.
I'm joking.
What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
You still can.
But after
Well,
losing my job,
if you don't
and the
get
woman I
arrested
loved,
perfect.
all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
And that makes sense why his persona reacted to the way... Well, his shadow reacted to the way we were talking last night. Yeah, Yusuke, you know that feel.
I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be.
Mm.
I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
No, oh, you have some hand in this, yes, but you're not the murderer. Should have been a teen. Exactly, Jeremy. You're not exactly to blame for all of this, but you have some partial blame still. What's done is done. It's still unforgivable. We need to move past and figure out who the real killer is. I'm gonna go say what's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
In the end, yes, you can't brush them aside, but everyone you threw in the TV world didn't die at least. That's the main thing.
I have no
You hurt them.
intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
They're not gonna be able to press any charges on you. We already said that.
Kidnapping is already a
Well,
crime.
yeah, that one might happen.
On top of that, I put all those lives in danger.
You could have been like reckless driving, kidnapping of a minor.
I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Exactly.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people.
Exactly.
The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
Honestly, it's a big misunderstanding.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little tired.
No one can blame you. If someone turns themselves into a police station to admit and accept responsibility, I think some of the sentence can be imposed. Probably.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Oh, yeah, we're running out of time.
Apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Don't worry. We got it. We got it, bro.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders.
Yeah, he did do kidnapping, stuff like that. RNG was just on his side at the time.
It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Yep. You've taken another step towards the truth. Another rank of judgment, baby. Rank 3. These are the truths. We know.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
We got what we needed.
Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
I haven't heard the term rascals since 2010.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
It's Because we don't know what's affecting her. It's the fog. It's probably the fog. And she was in the TV world for so long without a
This was the
persona.
last place we saw Teddie, right?
Exactly. Thank you.
He was so worried about her.
And he disappeared.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
We already figured that one.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months.
Teddie is still
It'll
missing.
be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on, and you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it.
Not that I'm aware. I could have missed something, though.
Let's split up and talk to people all over.
Well, the fog, I mean, you can argue the fog does have some effect on people having mass hysteria because stuff is happening while the fog is out and it's not letting up. You can argue that.
We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
But with Nanako, I think it's just happened to do with her being in the TV world as long as she was, without protection like the rest have.
Something about Teddie, too.
Tomorrow you'll be going out to talk to people in town. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decided to go home early today and get some rest. See, I have some suspicions of people. And one of them is Adachi. Mainly because he's a cop. He's tied to the case a lot already. The Jester Arcana, ever since Alice brought that at one of the earlier streams, that I've always been sus on him generally, just because the Jester Arcana. Of course, don't answer chat or anything like that. I'm just like, this is my thought process. Like, I can't remember as far back. Saki found the body, and the only ones who really know who found the body, because she was on TV, and you'd be like, oh yeah, maybe she, was seen on TV. People can deuce it out, but the cops would have known who found the body because she reported the body. So that leads me to believe a cop could have been the one. We'll see. We'll see. That's my thought process currently. Okay, we can only rest. We go outside, maybe? Nah, I figured this is all story shit right now. Yeah. Okay, let's sleep. Go to the next day. December 5th. What's up, Mots? Today's the day the school was founded. So you have the day off from school. You gotta love it. The day the school was founded, you get the day off. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you'll need to catch the killer. Ba-ba-ba. Well, it's the town, so we're not going to the beach. We don't need to go to the city. So I doubt we can go to the high school because it's closed. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I want to talk to everyone I can. Let's start with the Dust Shopping District. Damn it, it's foggy as fuck. The Crow did it. It's the Crow from Oshinoko. So you're thinking is a cop would have the resources and connections to cover the tracks carrying out an inside job? Maybe, right? Just because the coincidence of somebody like a detective or a cop knowing who found the body, knowing at least even more towards Adachi, because like the only sus we have has been us, and Adachi kind of knows us. It might be because I've played P5 first, so I'm kind of just sus of those kind of characters. I don't know. That's my current thought. I was already sus of him just because of his Gesture Arcana, but we'll see. Let's talk to people and figure out what's going on. I could help you. About those murders. Incident last spring. I still wonder what happened. It's a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, must be getting old, huh? Now, 6 months is a long time, but it's a small town, so it's kind of weird. What is it? About those murders. What are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that just happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Who's going to remember something from that far back anyway? People who loved them? My guy, are you good? The fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junes. Yes, that's right, Junes. The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Okay, buddy. You go home, okay? You get some sleep. You get some rest. Could you find anything? Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around. Yeah, okay. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Like I said, people are panicking because of the fog. You got anything for me, girl? I've been feeling poorly recently. You need to be careful too of the fog. There's something bad that gives me a bad feeling. All right. I didn't talk to Yosuke, but let's double check to make sure. Man, this fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we could really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. Okay. Book guy. Wonder if Daidara knows. The strange fog. I put out the pilot light for my forge. That's unforgivable. The fire is what allowed me to stave off the cold and the elements from invading my art studio. If I have to close my shop down in the middle of winter like this, how am I supposed to make a living? True. Okay, so everyone's been talked to here, except for this crow. The Oshinoko crow, get your ass back here. Fucking goddess. You. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good now. Go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now. I was trying to help her leave, dude. Been asking around about Teddie too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Jeunesse. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today or so. Maybe that crow was... That was a fire anime too, by the way. I'm so sad we didn't react to it. It's one of those things I didn't think that people want us to react to, and then I started watching it like 6 episodes in. I'm like, shit, it's really good. Maybe the crow goddess will tell us the answers and lead us to the killer. Well, if it's like the goddess in Oshinoko, it's like the entertainment goddess, it would be funny. Mika-chan? Emi-chan? Nope. Yuri-chan? Wait. Wolf. Hey, doggo. What's up? Dog noticed you, but got surprised and ran away. You feel like sure it won't be coming back here today. Okay, sure. I want to buy anything. Can't go this way. GA, did you find anything? Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends at TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first 2 incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? Yeah, the families. Bet you guys. The fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? I feel like the crow will lead us to a dead body or the next victim. Probably. A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was the Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Not that horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. The fog isn't clearing, even though this year is almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're that kid who's staying at Dojima-kun's house, right? I can't remember something from so long ago. Yeah, it's fair. It's an older gentleman. Let's check the shrine. Do y'all know anything? I know everything about bugs. Cool. You. My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. My man finally got away from those 2 fucking teenage girls. And he can't. But he wants to play soccer and my man can't. All these fucking crows, people. Oh, I want to... These fucking crows, bro. Better catch bugs. That'd be funny. I can catch bugs. Let's go. Are you getting any new bugs? Cricket. Oh, stag beetle. Then the diamond grasshopper. Cool. Remember, always stop to catch your bugs first. All right, so we talked to these 2. What you got, girl? That's all I hear from everyone is poison, poison. I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. God, it feels like the N95 masks back in the pandemic. Gotta send my stamps off. Okay, my dude. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? Well, when I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. So depressing. Do you have a question? Everybody's suspicious? It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going all around. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news they caught the suspect, so the thing is... So if they're saying no one's suspicious, right? It's somebody we know. Because this is a small town. He is right. It's somebody we know. You got to be careful when taking your motorcycle off a rocky day. I wish more people honked at me when I slowed down more than usual. Understood that. True, my dude. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait. Or was I at fault there? No, you weren't. You were following the speed limit. In fact, because of the fog, you should have been going slower than the speed limit because of traffic conditions. Let's buy something real fast. I'm bored. There we go. Did I win? Since you didn't win anything. Boo. 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 Okay, so we did the shopping district, the shrine. Let's check Junes real fast, and then we'll do the riverbank. Can I help you? Suspicious person. Now that you mentioned it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? I already asked. The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. It's so weird, though. Because in a small town, murders are a big thing. I hate how foggy every day is now. This is the season for winter vegetables, too. What will I do if the fog really is poison? All my vegetables will go rotten. It's all because not enough people eat their veggies. If only my son would clean his plate, he'd... First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Kanoshi and Mayumi Yamano. Those should be a commonality between the two. Surely there was some witness. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Okay, yeah, same thing. Let's go back to the shopping district. He said her friend. Maybe we can ask her something different now. Huh? Someone told you I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that. You remember Saki Kanoshi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago? She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that all was about. His relation to Saki? I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when... Yeah, Namatame, yeah. So at least we kind of corroborated Namatame's truth there, which is nice. All right, so we did Junes. Yeah, I watched too many TV shows to know that a small town village murder is a daily thing. True. There's a reality TV show called Murder in Small Town X. It was a cool mystery show. It was a game show, but a mystery at the same time. That was a really cool setup. I like that one. Oh. It's you. Fog's pretty thick today. I go out and walk and can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? Sure. Modest slam. Cool. Okay, so he's not going to let me know. He just had a quest. Cool. Yeah, but even murders in small towns, people would get like nosy about things. It's just a small town. People know things. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone knows somebody, knows everybody. Yeah. Because as a military brat, I traveled a lot as a child, and it just became a thing. Like, those are bigger bases usually, but like, my parents were from a small Texas town, and from what I remember as a child, they fucking knew everyone's goddamn business. The fog isn't clearing up, is it? That's kind of strange. My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? Suspicious. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Okay, what the murders? I'm sorry, all I remember is something happened. I know it's pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. That's true. Do you know something, Kat? I don't have anything to give you, though. Sure, I'll give you a red goldfish. What about you, man? You need something? Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out of the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Exactly. That's leading to my credence that this is somebody we know. Now that you mention it, the town was a buzzsaw last spring. Remember that, don't you? It doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring. Okay, did I talk to everybody? Is that what happened? Yeah, because we went downstairs. I'm glad I added the fog restoration DLC because this makes it slightly better. Okay, no. I mean, okay, we technically haven't gone to the city or the beach, but I doubt they would know. I'll double check to be safe. Which, anybody at the Dojima residence we can talk to? You? No. Okay, it was melon seeding. Cool. You. In the end, my mother-in-law wouldn't eat anything I cooked. Yeah, go. I know. Doggo, you know anything? I've been feeling a little under the weather lately. I don't care what the TV say on TV. I don't think the fog is good for your body. Well, it's not good for your mental health. People in depression and weather is a big thing, but it is what it is. Okay, back to town. Let's check. I think we've checked everything we can. Let's check the city to be safe. Ooh, the fog's even in the city. Usually the city isn't affected by the weather as much. Everyone in lovey-dovey mode. Well, I got a newsflash. The city is not your makeout spot. Oh, it's Christmas this month. No wonder our butcher shop is busy. Christmas, huh? Oh, can we help you with something? You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba last spring? I think I heard about it. Oh, yeah, I think I saw it on the news. Or did I? Inaba, huh? I heard the steaks are good in Inaba. Okay. Okay, he said the same thing. They're all going to say the same thing. Yeah. You. Oh, wow. I never heard anything about that. Maybe I saw it on the news? If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember it. Oh, man. Is the fog causing something? Hey, kid, that fog's pretty thick. Be careful on that bike, okay? Yeah, the fog. It's dangerous. Be careful. There's something you want to ask. What is it? Yes, about the incidents? Yeah, I know it. But I just saw it on the news. Did the victim's ghost appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry, we didn't know anything. Maybe ask someone else. Fair. I know people who just like romance is just like, yeah, okay. So, wait, you want to ask me something? Okay. You asked about the incidents? That's not about a movie at all. Blah. I know about the incident, but not many of the details. Okay, what about you? The crane game is only, yeah, okay. Oh, I can't recall much about it now, though. Okay. Let's play the crane game. It won't let, oh. You should return to Inaba and talk to more people. Okay, so it wants me to go back to Inaba. Let's double check, though. Oh, what was that about? That wasn't the Inaba you said. I didn't stick to my mind. I just remember something like that happening, that's all. Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'm doing a taste test and want some honest feedback from young people like you. Eat the black one. Swallow the black object. It was a faint taste of eggplant within the sweet red bean. You gave the man your feedback. I see, thank you. The incident in spring? Oh, I think there was a report like that on the news. I don't remember much, though. Sorry if that wasn't very helpful. I mean, that just goes to show you that outside of Inaba, these people are kind of iffy anyway when it comes to remembering that. Yeah, she doesn't even remember. All right, so we talked to everyone here. Technically, the beach is next, but I doubt we'll get anything. Beach. Just double check. Okay. The fog has hit the beach as well. It just kicked me out anyway. Okay, I just wanted to be safe though. Let's go back to the shopping district, talk to our friends. It feels like we need to have a meeting, an emergency meeting of the Seekers of Truth here. Yeah, I think we need to have a conversation with everyone else. Let's save to be safe. Let's see if the Velvet Room will tell us anything real fast, though. Oh, poem. Well, at least we got a poem. We're going to break up this monotony. I think it's different. Marie's nowhere to be found.
Release yourself. Release yourself. From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release yourself. your heart's voice, your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life.
Damn.
Never let it go.
She's spitting. Sounds like something like for P5. Especially another one of her poems. Ah!
What is this?
Why is this here? I put that in my pocket. It didn't make any sense. It's got to be, hey, don't read that. You're inconsiderate scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No, it's not my heart's voice. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else. Shut up. This is just... Huh? Impulses? Release? I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff. Marie returns the receipt, quivering with rage. Yeah. Margaret fucking with her. That was fun. Okay. Yeah. I think we talked to everyone we can talk to. So should we head back to Junes? Yeah. I think we should head back to Junes. Wait, even if someone's been killed, yeah, okay. I remember shit. Oh, let's go back to Junes. Let's go to the let's go to a emergency meeting with the Scooby Gang. Right. I need to gather more information. Okay, I need to talk to more people apparently. Huh. Yes. I'm missing somebody then. Let's see. Let's go back to the floodplain. Try the riverbank and we'll retrace our steps, literally. No one here. Oh, I don't think we talked to you. My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Jeez, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Oh, well. The investigation said it had me chasing my own tail for a while. Yeah, I could see that. Wait. I'm sorry. All I remember is something happened. I know it's pretty okay. It doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring. Okay, that's, I think, telling me I should be asking about suspicious people more. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk to you about that. Yeah. Yeah, of course, please don't hint at anything. I'll find it eventually. Okay, she wasn't going to say anything either. And, of course, our guy here isn't. All right, so let's leave the floodplain. The floodplain is done. Cool. Regime residence is done, too. Let's go. When Junes should be done. Let's double check with that one girl. Yeah, same thing. We already talked to the friend. Yeah. They keep telling me you're not going to get any more about the shit from last spring. Okay. You? No, I can't think of anywhere. Not from this town anyway. Yep. Hey, where's the gas station, dude? Let me talk to him. He might know some shit. He's a gas station clerk. He can see some shit. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's not telling me anything. Diodara, dude. If only I had more flame steel, I'd be able to make a new type of weapon. Good to know. She's there too. Convention TV, yeah, okay. Yukiko, Kanji. Tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. Yeah. Yeah, gas station attendants are like janitors. They hear all the rumors, gossip, and news on the grapevine. Especially one like him where he goes to like fill up people's cars and shit. It just makes sense. I'm surprised he's not here to talk to, though. But, no, he's usually in the afternoon. After school stuff. Do I need to buy anything real fast? I should be good on things. I'm just checking. Yeah. All right, so done there. So we're done with south, north. I don't think I've seen anybody suspicious, except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Damn, bro. Obviously, people didn't tell me everything about the suspicious person. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay, Teddie, yeah. Can't go in here. Okay, nothing here either. These crows know something. I know they do. Should have talked to Shea already. Ask her again. Have I seen any other people, weird people, aside from Namatame-san? Nope, I don't think so. She doesn't look like it'll be fine. Okay, there we go. She was the last one I had to ask. You have gathered as much information as you could. You should report to the group. Cool. Chinese diner. You meet up with your friends? Yep.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Because the small town knows them.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
You know what? I'm with you, Che. Get some food.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break.
We can have a dinner meeting.
I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
I wish they'd stop that. I'm getting super... I haven't eaten anything since noon, and I'm hungry as fuck right now. You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned. Eat.
Oop. You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
No, I think the biggest information is the fact that the killer is known by the town.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents.
Yes.
To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, I'm sus about the fog still.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddie too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano.
A cop would.
As well as be in a position to observe our actions
A cop would.
to some extent.
A cop would.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai.
A cop would.
Rousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought.
It's fucking Adachi, isn't it? It's gotta be. Or Dojima, that'd be a fucking crazy twist, but no, I don't think... Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside to get some fresh air. Oh, it just makes so much sense now. Ooh, it's snowing.
It's snowing. No wonder
It could be the gas station attendant. We were just joking about that. But it's somebody who could peer... Oh, I don't know. It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
No, it'll constrict your
Hey,
blood
is it
flow.
snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
I miss snow. I had my fill of it in Connecticut a lot. There must be something we're overlooking. It's urgent that you get over the roadback facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew about what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who knew all these things? Another oddity about this case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Kanoshi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be somebody in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is Chie Sakana Yosuke. Yeah, I was being facetious about the gas station attendant. Someone else. It's not our crew. That'd be wild if it was our crew and we didn't know. I think it's Adachi, right? It just makes so much sense. He's a cop. People won't think Adachi as suspicious. He's out at night a lot. He's an adult. Makes sense. So it kind of rules out kids. He has the ability to observe us because he's there. He's investigating this case, right? He is the gesture arcana. I know it's a big flag for me, but it just is. The connection between the two, Saki and Yamano, he investigated both. He was at the scene both times. It just fits. It's got to be Adachi. Let's see if I can't look at anybody else. It's Saki. It's not Moro. It was King Moron. We all know it's King Moron. Case closed. No, it's got to be Adachi. Damn, they threw everybody under here. It's I. You can get rid of I that way. Daisuke, that's fucked up. Kyo, that's fucked up. The best villains in games and movies, TV shows are the ones that are right in front of you and oftentimes working alongside you the whole time. Exactly. It's got to be Adachi. Jesus Christ. Think once again. Okay, I'm going to go Adachi. I saved beforehand. But, I mean, that's what made... I still love fucking... oh my God. I'm blanking on the name. Oh my God. Why am I blanking old boy's name? The doctor from P5. I'm blanking. I don't know why I'm blanking. But I loved him as an antagonist. I wouldn't even call him a villain. He was an antagonist. It's Adachi, by the way. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out the possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area very well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. Am I wrong? Baruki was his name. However, nope. Should you tell your friends? I played a game for the Xbox 360 called Eternal Sonata. Oh, I remember Eternal Sonata. The final boss is a party member that was with you. Yep. Yeah, I remember you bringing that unlocked core memory. Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? We could protect Adachi? That's wild. That's got to be a bad ending, though, right? It's got to be a bad ending if we protect Adachi. I'm going to tell my friends. I have to. I'm so curious. I'm going to go back and watch that later, see what happens. Tell your friends about Adachi. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Think about it.
Detective Adachi.
Think about it, Nato. I know you're putting together right now.
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Well, yeah, because Namatame also, though, not super suspicious at the time.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Thank you.
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Yeah, it's Adachi.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Unless he's making you think that, right? For me, the only reason I was sus of Adachi is because I didn't like his face, Lamau. Just my guy instinct. Alice, I don't blame you, but when you brought up the gesture arcana and I started thinking about it, I was like, wait. And people watching this VOD, Alice has no clue about Persona games. but I was explaining like gesture shit, and I was like, wait a minute.
Are we really on the right track here?
And it was 0. It's the opposite in another deck. It just started making a lot of sense.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about
He's
him
been
for
playing
some
us,
time.
and I think us protecting Adachi is because we had good times with Adachi. We consider him a friend. He is like social link.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination.
No, tell us,
Couldn't speak
Nato.
to-
We need to know the truth. That was really cute.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
That was really cute. That sneeze.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Thank you.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer
It's
was
one.
staying there?
It's Adachi.
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
The thing you can do with a pretty good personality and a badge, man.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Fair.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san.
Yes.
The one who found the announcer's body.
Yes.
On numerous occasions.
Yes.
I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but...
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
It's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it.
Yes.
We've been running into that guy a lot.
Yes.
All sorts of places.
Yeah, small town, but he's also keeping an eye on us a little bit.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before
Exactly.
saying, oops, I said too much and clamming up.
I pointed that out in an earlier stream. I'm like, this man spills the beans too much, right? There's a way of like, oh, I'm a little loose lip Nancy, like loose lip Lewis, right? Stuff like that. But it's like, you do it a lot. It's almost like you're purposely doing it. I still really know what's going on. I turned the stream at random times, so I'm all over the place. You're kind of getting the gist of the whole thing.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
No, yeah,
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
it's true. But the question is motive. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this, I think, is what we need to do. Maybe we're imagining this. It's I want to say it is him. But we do need to confirm this.
This is still
Yes.
only a tentative
We don't have motive,
theory.
right?
We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
We need motive.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it.
Wow. Are we going to
The
confront him?
transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Oh, Namatame might be in danger.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
Get rid of another loose end.
We must head there at once.
Yep. Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth. So if I would have said, don't tell my friends, that had to have been a bad ending, right? People can tell me that. You don't need to tell me what happened. I'll watch it later. But that had to have shown up as a bad ending eventually. It has to be. And that would be very interesting to see if what would happen if we would have said, protect Adachi. Hey, fuckface. I'm just...
What are you guys doing here?
Hey, Johnny Ongbosh.
Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
Are you gonna...
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
You could have gotten a premature game ending. That makes sense.
Tommy finally relocated. I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering,
You seem to be in a terrible...
Whoa, Nato.
Out of this
Calm down. We're already pushing him. Let's...
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
He does have a kind of weird
You guys
face.
think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Oh man, you need some sleep.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me.
Yeah, I know Dojima would have like started putting it together too. True, he probably was giving us multiple info and then snaking us both real and fake info, making us trust him, but also let him manipulate us like a double agent, feeding false info. Yeah.
His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
We gotta corner him.
Is this more of your detective's intuition?
I mean, but it's right.
He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Oh, you got some bass in your voice right now, Adachi. What's going on?
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking
exactly
seriously.
Come on, I'm always giving 110%.
Your mask is slipping, Adachi.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
Oh man, that is a sus.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Tone change. You should question Adachi. Ooh, about when Yamano vanished. About Saki's interrogation. No, about Yamano vanishing.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kind of hazy that far back.
Okay, buddy. You should question Adachi. About when she vanished. No, wait. Yeah. Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to ask about question. That's legit being like, what about the warning letter, buddy?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Ooh, you don't remember, huh?
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
In his fairness, like, him being the bumbling police detective, losing evidence makes sense.
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
Chain of evidence is now destroyed.
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
It was you, motherfucker.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
We know, buddy.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please.
Ooh, Nato about to hit him with the...
We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
Of course he won't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Okay, Kanji dropping the ball.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
All in the TV world, huh?
What did you just say?
Yep, you just had your light Kira moment, motherfucker.
Put them all in.
You just had your Kira fucking moment.
What's this putting them in business?
Oh, you're fucked, bro.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
He's the murderer.
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
Judgment, sit this one out.
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it.
Yep.
How, I wonder? Would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders.
100%, Alice. He was trying to deflect.
You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days.
Adachi, you're also doing the worst thing you should be doing. You should be backing away from the group. You're being surrounded right now.
Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
He's gonna run into the TV.
Wait, you son of a bitch! 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 Wait, you son of a bitch!
Well, that's a great line. If he kept his facade, I would have been less sus of him. Oh, damn. Dojima, buddy. Gotta sit this one out. You gotta sit this one out, buddy. Yeah, TV world. Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
He did.
Damn it. Where the hell did he go?
Come on, guys.
Did you find him?
My God, you gotta go to some sleep, dude.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's in the TV.
He's still here? But we looked.
Come on, guys.
Find him anywhere.
Context clues.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
The doctor's gonna get tired of fixing your fucking wounds.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Hey, Dojima, let us handle this, bro. We got it.
You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
We got you, fam. We fucking got you, fam. We're finding out the truth.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess they didn't really want to bring it up for Dojima.
If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
It's a big TV.
Searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
The real thing is, what's his motive?
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
I don't think it's going to allow us to go in now. Let's try. Rise said no.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
That's true.
Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine, so long as we're ready for
That's
it.
been the excuse, and I'm
One strike.
that's a fine logical story reason. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step to the truth. We sussed out the motherfucker. Secret of truth. Ba-da-da, ba-da. You split up today and went home. It's probably just gonna make me go to sleep. Yeah, let's try. Yep. Damn. I was like hoping I can maintain the vegetables. 80 hours, let's go. Dojima kept opening his wound. Yeah, sure. That's actually what happens when you don't sleep. When you don't rest. I once had I broke my ankle a long time ago. Ooh, and they had to re-break it. Teddie. This seems as you come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddie is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I?
You're in a place that's between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Sensei? Why are you here?
Why are you in my Velvet Room? I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Oh shit, Teddie was from Kingdom Hearts, guys, all along.
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're a shadow, but you could also be something similar to what Morgana was. Morgana was the embodiment of hope, though. Everyone's worried, bro.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
Just because you're a shadow doesn't mean you're necessarily bad.
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything.
Shadow, I love this theme song in the background. Maybe he's a split personality or is a psychopath putting up his facade till we broke it down.
As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside.
You were doubting yourself.
Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed.
But you were so sure of yourself, though, you were able to stay. And once you became not sure of yourself, you bounced back into the TV world.
I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me.
Teddie's not your normal shadow. He doesn't mindlessly attack. He has intelligence. Exactly. That's why he's different, right? He's very similar to Morgana. Morgana wasn't a person either.
Started thinking that I couldn't.
He was collective, conscious thing by Igor.
Of a car.
And that's what we were driving towards.
And then I was here.
Teddie takes up half this limo.
I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities.
We know they are, but they're also a part of people.
So he made himself forget that he was a shadow.
Oh, buddy. I just realized my YouTube was lagging, so I was like 1 to 2 minutes behind now. I'm so late listening to Teddie. Wow. Yeah, so Teddie was a shadow with emotions. Oopsies. So, and he made himself forget that he was a shadow. That's sad.
He wanted to forget.
Yeah.
He wanted people to like him.
People like you, buddy.
And that's how he came to look like this.
A bear, and that makes sense because you didn't have a inside.
I really am stupid.
No, buddy.
What the other Teddie said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search
it's
for
sad.
myself, I have no self.
You do.
There was no me to begin
But you've developed a sense of self, bro.
I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered.
Teddie.
Did.
You have to remember where you come from.
I'll probably turn back.
No, you fucking ain't. We won't let that happen to you, buddy. You're a friend.
Oh, yeah. Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan...
She's alive, bro.
Apologize for me.
She's alive. Please tell him this.
Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't
Teddie.
do anything. Tell her I'm really sorry.
Aw, Teddie. You saved her, Teddie.
Huh? Really?
That's cute. You told Teddie about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan.
You were there for her.
Wow. That's wonderful.
So don't have regrets on that.
So glad.
Stay with us.
glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so
No, don't sleep. We don't need you, EP. You don't.
starting to feel sleepy.
Do not follow Persona 3 protagonist, please.
What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about
Nostalgic, you say?
Could this be your
Oh, well, it's
dream
Sensei.
world, Sensei?
It is. Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it.
Welcome to most of the human race.
No matter
Makes you
how
truly
hard
human,
I
actually.
think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand.
Just like a regular human, Teddie.
But I do understand
Aw.
one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
No, Teddie. You can sense Teddie's pure and deep gratitude. Yeah, that felt like a rank 10. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon the ability to form Hellel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. Let's go, Hellel. I fucking loved Hellel in P3, man. God, Hellel was amazing in P3. That makes sense, because he was the star persona in P3 as well. That face, yeah. Oh, yeah, his persona evolves. Evade electricity. Maxed out 10 social links. Go us. Yeah, we're going to want to get rid of something, because increase attack, increase defense, deals heavy ice, Emeritus, decrease Alpha's defense. Ugh. I feel like I might get rid of Marakaja here, because Kanji's got that. I like him having heal. I like him having both the ice things, because I got rid of Chie's ice thing. I like him having revive an ally with full HP. Maybe because I could always... So I'll have a persona. Yukiko still has it. But if I pair Teddie with like Kanji's got Marakaja to increase our defense already. Emerita's nice because he can come back. But in this kit, you have to do something with that electric. That's just a good skill for him and his weakness. That stays. That's okay. Let's just do that stays, that stays, that stays, that's staying. I like decreasing defense. He's my only person who really has that right now besides debilitate. That's great for that. I might get rid of Marakaja, to be honest. Emerita can go too, but I like him having that. I mean, I don't know how many items we have to heal that. I'm going to get rid of Marakaja.
But I have to get going.
Where are you going, Teddie?
This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Teddie, you fucking better know. Igor? Before you know it, Teddie is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego
Maybe.
that can be nurtured.
For ego that could be nurtured. Interesting.
Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place.
Hey, I get it, Igor, but don't talk about my friend that way, motherfucker.
The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again.
I mean, the main thing about Igor is he's an observer of everything that we're doing and everything the protagonist does, and he's Oh, hey, Punzi Plays. I just saw your message there. I'm sorry, I was too engrossed into the cutscene here.
This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long.
Good use of the word tarry.
Margaret?
Who's driving this, by the way?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You gonna fuse Hellel right away? Maybe. I really love Hellel.
Ah, you are every inch the guest I had anticipated.
Every inch. You coming on to me, Igor?
Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Marie, you gonna say anything? We are dating, Marie. Man, that's sad. So yeah, I mean, it made sense that Teddie was a shadow all along. And he was a shadow that broke off and became basically a real boy / got emotions. If I'm gonna wrap up his social link, his social link ends really strongly for a story-based social link. It's pretty good. Like I'm not. And once again, it's the standard, right? You want it to be decent enough to be memorable. I don't remember Teddie's because it's very heavy story related, but it was still good enough about somebody finding who they are. It's a self-driving car complete with GPS navigation. Sweet, especially in 2010. Damn. 2011.
How did it go? Did you find Teddie?
Yeah, we're not gonna tell them about our dream, so.
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
Hey, you say, well, we'll find him in the other world, I think.
Let's pursue Adachi for now.
I don't think that's the end of him. That's too bittersweet, I think. I mean, that could be the end of him, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. I think we'll see Teddie again. You can now fast travel in heaven. That's a statement I don't think I'd ever make in my life.
Whoa. Look how dense
Yeah.
this fog is.
Still don't know what the
Even worse than
fog is
before.
coming from.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
What's Adachi
I
cooking?
think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Good use of showing us her.
Both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our
Yeah.
glasses work on the fog on the other side.
Yeah.
It can't be normal.
Makes total sense.
And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
Everywhere.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit.
Yep.
Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
So I'm wondering if it's
Maybe we'll find out where Teddie came from, too.
true. Maybe I'm thinking now that, like, in Vanilla Persona 4, this is obviously golden, right? In Vanilla Persona 4, Adachi probably was the last boss.
Where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
That makes sense.
Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Is it going to be is the power of friendship going to bring Teddie back? That makes sense.
This place.
Yeah, but a lot of times normal Persona games would, vanilla versions end in, December. And then whenever they add on something, they add on an extra time. P3R is different because it didn't have, a golden and a royal variant. That's just my theory, though.
I see.
I could be wrong. I just realized. I thought this was a flashback. No, I just saw 12-6. So, yeah, this is him now.
But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely...
Nanaka's going to wake up and give him courage. I hope.
Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
She's alive, though, bro. Yep.
Teddie?
Nanako being best girl.
It is you, Teddie. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there.
No.
I heard my
Oh.
bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan.
Oh, yeah, good point there, Union. The answer makes sense as being the epilogue. It just feels weird because it became off a standalone DLC after the fact. But yeah, you're right. Because I remember in P3 Fest, people were saying that they wanted to supposedly add the answer, but there wasn't enough space back in the old PS2 days.
Oh, hold on. I'll get the doctor.
She's awake.
It seems she's asleep again.
Yeah, she's going to wake up and fall asleep a lot.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her.
I told you, Teddie, that you helped save her.
People are capable of hearing others' voices.
That's the truth.
My voice. And theirs too.
There you go, Teddie. Have a strength of heart. You got this.
Everyone.
Got this, buddy.
There are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too.
Yes.
So all I have to do is make them not unknown.
Exactly. My man's getting it.
Doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too.
You're getting it, Teddie. You're getting it, buddy.
I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice.
A shadow's still a part of somebody, right? That's the point.
So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do.
Exactly.
I can't just give up thinking about things.
Yes, Teddie.
That's why I came back here. Right?
Let's go, buddy. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. I love it when Persona evolutions are story-based. This is, I mean, yeah, you can say it's social link, but this is story-based. Teddie's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. The real final boss is our protagonist, Shadow. I heard some things that at one point there might have been a Narukami Shadow to fight. It still could be, I don't know, but I heard that wasn't a thing. Teddie's persona has been reborn. Kentucky Doji has been transfigured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others.
A shadow within a shadow. Shadow Shepson. You alright?
Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
You know what I really, in the end, liked? Especially the back half of his social link. It started off kind of iffy, but his character's alright. Like, the simping thing got tired. I'm just tired of the simping side characters. Like Morgana and then him.
I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
But in the end, his whole storyline was pretty good.
Rise-chan.
If only Teddie was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
He's behind us, isn't he?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That's true.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around.
Exactly.
Full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
It's literally, it is the power of friendship. Whoa. She's working too hard.
Right. I just got a little dizzy.
The trope.
The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
Okay.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced.
Yeah, I have a feeling Adachi's a persona user.
Nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
He's either a persona user or he's going to find these ability to summon a persona. That's my theory. That's how we're going to fight him. Or he could turn into one, but I feel like it would make so much sense that he could summon persona, though. We still don't know his motive, though.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
Hey, calm down. We know where he's at, though. We know he's in the TV world.
He's in there, too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless.
The fog's obscuring you a lot.
Teddie?
What if Adachi and a shadow teams up together?
Where the hell?
That's kind of what happens when, so like in Persona, right? Persona users like these kids, they've confronted their shadow, basically faced themselves, and that's why they can summon a Persona. Because Persona and shadows are pretty much the same thing in the Persona series. It's based off the psychology. It's a long. I recommend some videos on it for you later.
I'm sorry.
Aw.
Bad!
Aw, what did he say?
You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Good voice acting.
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Of course she's not.
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
My man just had a crisis of faith in person. He had to go find himself again, all right? He took a gap year.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear?
He studied abroad.
Where were you?
Went to the Velvet Room. You know how to find himself.
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things.
Yep.
Stuff about me.
That was...
world.
I mean, that was another major plot point of the game, so we tied that up.
I wanted to tell you all.
Oh. You listen to Teddie's confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that, though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Yep.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us.
And Teddie had a shadow,
And
technically.
you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow.
Well...
Nothing special about me at all.
If the fog's affecting the TV world, bringing peace and quiet back to the TV world would make sense.
I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful.
I just mean it to be funny. If he never accepted a shadow, he just decided to team up with him for the lulz. Maybe that's the case.
But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Aw, Teddie.
If I really was special, then maybe...
Special to us, buddy.
It's no big deal.
There you go.
We weren't expecting much from you in the first place.
Yosuke.
And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you saying?
We accept you for who you are.
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways?
His mad face is making me laugh. It's adorable.
Normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
Well, about that.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way.
Yeah.
But you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona.
Yep.
Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego?
Yep.
Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddie's practically human then.
It would be interesting to see if Teddie had a person that his shadow was based off of.
I'm the...
I don't think that's the case, but it'd be very interesting. They slide in the background made me thought Teddie was wearing a jester hat, Lamau. It's true. Actually, you're right. The shot is back there. It's like, ooh.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here.
Exactly. So that does make you as human as everyone.
You don't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Oh, buddy.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right?
Yep. For the most part.
Man.
You and Chie were already friends. Chie and Yukiko were kind of friends already, too. So it's like...
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
That face.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey.
Well, got a point.
That's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh?
Huh?
Adachi? That total goofball?
Yeah, I don't think he's a goofball.
Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Sure you can.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main
You're
thing
of this world.
It's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Power friendship, baby.
All right.
I usually
Now that the band's back together,
eye roll at it, but for some reason I eat it up in Persona
starting
games.
tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
You've taken another step towards the truth. Getting that Judgment Arcana. Judgment Arcana. Secret Truth level 6. One step closer. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for the day. Let me guess, I have to sleep again. Ugh. Of course. All right, let's save. It's been nothing but story for like the last 2 hours of the stream. It's been great. 80 hours, 30 minutes. I want to at least keep the stream going until we hit where I get freedom again. You fully recovered from yesterday's events. You should go over to the TV world with everyone after school. I wouldn't even go to school today. Fuck that shit. Was there anyone associated with the Judgment Arcana? I believe Lucifer. No. Lucifer might be the Judgment Arcana final person. Maybe. Story Train, just go choo-choo.
Give it a try, but
Lucifer's always a staple in Persona games. Is one of the strongest Personas, and an SMT, but Persona, he's one of the strongest. In P3, it was Messiah.
if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Adachi baby.
Teddie, you can't do it either?
Combine your powers.
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what. This is my time to shine.
Concentrate harder.
Ooh, I'm getting something.
Super Saiyan Teddie? SST?
Teddie?
Hey, quit wandering.
Oh, the frame rate on that got really rough.
Break out on us again.
Lucifer was a Judgment Persona in P3 though, yeah. Maybe not the ultimate. Yeah, the ultimate was Messiah. But yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe he's, because it's not Messiah. Messiah was Makoto's persona. His ultimate persona.
Is it Itachi?
Well, if you want to count Orpheus Telos, but it's mainly Messiah.
How do I put it? It's kind of hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
It's the only lead we got.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I
Really?
met them for the first time.
Interesting.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep.
Oh.
There's someone there.
Teddie, you really are amazing.
I was wondering why we never got to go back there.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Oh, memories. Nostalgia.
You're saying he peed his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants!
Yosuke, it's fine.
Gee, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago.
That you didn't shower in this place. Yeah. Yeah, but it wouldn't.
Hey guys, enough fuzziness.
There's nothing to say that Adachi couldn't have gotten out at one point and took a shower. Yeah, I was waiting for her to break.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko.
Yeah,
really
the writing for this team is really good. They really do make you feel like they're a team and they're friends. Shifumu has returned to the group thanks to Teddie. And you've taken another step toward the truth. Level 7, baby. We're getting closer to the 10. Oh, here we go.
That damn bitch.
It just depends where he leaves from, right? They leave and enter the same place because that's safe for them.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Oh, Adachi. You are crazy. / a ex-lover.
Who's there?
Or someone who called dibs and didn't like it.
Oh, it's you guys.
That face.
You're very persistent.
So he's fucking crazy. Great. You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, he's crazy, but he's really calm for being crazy, too.
I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh, the truth.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an
Oh,
affair
God.
and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Oh, Adachi.
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Adachi?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, thank you.
Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Man is fucking nuts.
What it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
Push her into the TV. Yeah.
She fell in. Wow. So people can go completely inside.
My man is just nuts.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power.
She was already nuts, and then discovering power made him even go further down the rabbit hole.
I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow.
Okay.
I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan.
You're still nuts, dude.
But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Yosuke, calm down.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that.
There's something refreshing about a bad guy just being a bad guy and being nuts, instead of having this deeper meaning.
At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff. Her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all.
Yeah.
And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon.
Adachi. Don't be weird. Adachi.
You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame.
Creeper.
So I'm not good enough for you.
Fucking creeper.
Well, I know how to deal with girls like you. God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
Hazel Cristo.
When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off.
You were repressed. Got it.
I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies.
Okay, we're getting some.
I guess I got the sweet power to make up.
We're getting some idea of what happened with him.
Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
That's what happens when someone crazy gets power. This ain't it. Truly ain't it.
Yeah, like that'll happen.
It actually made it actually more impressive. He was able to fit her through that TV,
As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
and he knew. Yep. Fucking schizo. But once again, though, I think it's refreshing that he's just crazy.
It was a lot easier.
He's got some shit, yeah, but he's not like a conflicted individual.
You know?
But it doesn't make him as good as a Maruki or something like that, antagonistic wise. But of course, we're not done with him yet, so it was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know, lighter. Jesus Christ, Adachi.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
Bitch, you know.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around.
Jesus Christ.
The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging.
Jesus Christ, Adachi.
They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Fucking Christ.
Shut the hell up!
I'm surprised he kept his fight up for this long. Well, he's in his own. He's in where he feels like is his home field right now.
You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
He's got the confidence of someone who's crazy. And he's got power.
So what if I knew?
Did you trick Namatame? I think he did.
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
Yeah.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that.
I mean, that's true.
It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Namatame tipped him off.
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself?
What a fucking dick, but also pretty good idea.
Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
You son of a bitch, Adachi.
Save her yourself. You can do it.
You son of a bitch.
I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
God damn. That was a good move. Like that, he's still a shitty, but that was a good move. Like, god damn.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call,
He did. He manipulated him like a motherfucker.
talk about luck.
He walked right into that.
All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved.
Shout out to
Kidnap.
Shout out to fucking Johnny Youngblush though, because Johnny Youngblush doing the voice. I mean, you could tell it's Johnny, of course, but he's really good with his inflections.
Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
So yeah, he's also a chaos person. He likes to see what's happening.
You gotta be
He's interested in the story happening.
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons?
Yeah.
None, really.
Yeah.
I could do it, that's all.
It was fun.
And it was fun.
I had the theory that
I guess that's my reason?
the killer was a chaos type Joker type, and fun kind of lines a little bit more with that.
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it.
Yeah, that potential as the Jester, and he just schizo. Yeah, the Jester. Once again, though, like, I was more sus because the Jester is just the full Arcana in a different deck.
I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame.
He is dodging the blame.
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
But did you move the
You
bodies?
admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down.
Eventually, you were gonna slip up.
I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or
Yeah,
they get boring.
he's all about the game. Yeah.
It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's
Yeah.
disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers.
Yeah.
In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Yep, everything's tying together. I like villains that are just evil because they want to be like Dio. You don't need much of a backstory because all you need to know is that they're just schizo and crazy and menace. Yeah, and like I had this rant on one of my reactions. Like, I miss villains just being villains. And if you're gonna be a villain, be a good villain. If you're gonna have like a deep, meaningful story about things, right?
And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
I can't call him a good villain yet. He's good he's good enough villain so far, but I want to see more from him until for Endgame and see what happens.
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it?
He's definitely intelligent,
I'm a detective.
and he's definitely wants to see the thrill of the hunt, thrill of the game thing.
I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived.
Yeah, I mean, Adachi's intelligent. You got to give him that. He can't be crazy, but he's still got intelligence.
Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant.
Shit.
But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Damn.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe
That makes so much sense because he wanted the attention, right? The kid wanted the attention. We don't need to empathize with every villain. Some people are just cruel or crazy. Both archetypes can be great, of course. Exactly, right? That's my point.
I didn't think anyone.
But if you're gonna give us
take the blame for all the
if you want us to empathize, you really need to write your villain well, I think, right?
The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over.
Yeah, they have that proper build-up, exactly.
That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over?
Yeah.
You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
Yep, that makes sense.
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
I'm liking Johnny Youngbosh's portrayal of a villain.
But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it
The
all.
kid also wanted to be known as the person who did it.
Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene?
I mean, yeah.
It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness.
Good line.
Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough.
Yeah, we still don't know what the fog is. If it runs in the normal Persona faction, it's some supernatural being, some god, devil, something.
The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Hello, P5.
What the hell's he talking about?
Chad has a bunch of voice lines in P4D, and since he's voiced by GYB, he just sounds like Adachi. Very unsettling. Yeah, that's true. I just recently finished P3D, Persona 3 Dancing. That's a fun little thing. I'm gonna probably pick up P4 now, and eventually P5. They were on sale. It's like $8 on PSN right now.
Body.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The real Adachi is somewhere else.
How's he doing that? It's his shadow?
But this guy feels
No.
different from an ordinary shadow.
Persona? Question mark.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's not.
That much?
Because his eyes aren't yellow. Usually they're yellow.
Mia's just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've
Or
ever
some
wanted.
god powers giving him the ability to do this.
Don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
Or they feel like you're just as bad as a shadow.
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place...
Always got to save the day by Christmas, basically.
I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me.
He's going to wait.
This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now.
Kanji, that's not his real body. Yeah, see?
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
Ultimate Persona Santa Claus. I am waiting for fucking Santa Claus in a Persona game. Or even an SMT game would be great. But also there's the whole thing, like, technically speaking, Odin was, like, could be considered Santa Claus in some lore and myth, so maybe you get there.
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed.
Yeah, you weren't off that much, Alice.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
I think he's got a persona.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Yep.
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Yep.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard!
Kind of close to what was sort of starting to happen to P3 before Nyx.
We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Yep. No more.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
Summertime Runner plot. Good.
There's a path we can take now.
Summertime Runner plot. Yeah, that's a good thing. Reference. Good anime. That looks like a little bit like Mementos.
I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first.
Yeah, that's how we can go to the next.
We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
Without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out.
I mean, that means we got to December 31st, Chie.
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
Chie, we're leveled 89 right now. By pulling all your strength, the path to the truth has been opened. Level 8, let's go. Don't rush. Completed the dungeon, you lose. Don't rush. Completed this dungeon, you will lose in game time to max out social links. Don't rush. Completed this dungeon, you will lose in game time to max out social links. Gotcha. I mean, I could probably still do it.
That it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead. He might be calling to you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that.
He's calling to me.
We're all going together, okay?
Yeah, it makes it sound like if I decided to beat him right away, then the game kind of will jump to whatever. Hopefully the golden stuff is if I did everything correctly. The unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. You must finish things before then. You resolve to be fully prepared for facing Adachi. Just in terms of what dates you can lose at the deadline. Sure. Go ahead. I mean, that's not, I don't think, it's not a spoiler. It's not a plot point, but I think that'd be fine. I can't do anything right now anyway. So feel free. You can wait as late as 12:22. Gotcha. So I might wait till 12:22 then. So to not lose game time, like Union was saying, to max out people. I mean, I don't think I can do Nanako. She was still needing some stuff, but we were close on a few people, or getting close to a few people. So go to sleep. It's a quiet night. You remember what your friend said?
He might be calling to you.
Oh, God. Yep, last day to do is 12:22, and the game fast forwards to 12:24 after. So he'd lose 2 days, probably to get ready for a Christmas date. If that's like other games.
We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
You? What should you do? Oh, shit. I am so curious if I see him alone. I just saved. Fuck it, let's do it. You leave now, you may be able to make it in time before Junis closes. You decide to go to Dachi's alone. It makes sense because we did have a friendship there. We actually hesitated to figure out if we were going to tell our friends about Adachi. Yeah, see, I'm not doing that, Jeremy. I need those time to get... I'm going to try to max out all the social links. I need that time. Because I need Velvet Room access so I can start fusing some people. I check the fridge, see if there's anything there first. Room is quiet. There's no sign of anyone around. Is Adachi here? The interest disappeared.
This is a problem.
Oh.
Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper.
Well, I just got a bad ending, apparently.
You couldn't even bring your wannabe detective friend?
Okay, by myself.
So boring. Your whole gang should be here.
Jesus Christ, this man's got swag power now.
Beat the bad guy. Friendship, effort, victory. You guys love that stuff.
Our friendship works, buddy. Will you reconsider?
Huh? Why would I?
I'm an asshole, bro.
Didn't you hear what I just said? Or maybe you heard, but you didn't understand.
I'm a protagonist in a Persona game, my dude. I need to figure out... You are a friend in Social Link. We need to talk this out.
Well, I don't have anything to say to you. If crimes could be solved by appealing to morality, we wouldn't need the police.
You right? You kind of right there.
The person you believed in was a version of me who only existed in your head. You decided on your own to believe in me, and that decision betrayed you. Why complain about it to me?
I'm not complaining. Just want to know the truth. Is that what you tell Dojima?
You say the dumbest shit. It's people like you who come to me alone, naively thinking you can turn me around, that piss me off the most.
I'm starting to really like Adachi as a bad guy.
What do you think will happen if I shoot you?
You commit one more crime. And be sassy.
You're right. That's all it would be.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, what a Chad. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even fucking flinch. The bullet brushed your ear. You smell the acrid scent of burning gun smoke.
Do you get it now? We're done talking. I won't miss next time.
It didn't seem like a threat, but you don't think you can talk to Adachi anymore. You feel that your relationship with Adachi has changed dramatically. No shit. This is gonna be reverse social link? That'd be cool. Wait. Did we max it out? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Thou art I am thou. That has seen how bonds may change. The bond that has changed, the bond that hath changed, it is thy first step in learning the truth. Thou must bear the inner power of the jester becoming lust. Lust. So he went from jester to lust. Interesting.
Want me to let you choose? You can go back to your friends and bring them all here.
Interesting that his arcana changed.
Or you can die now.
That hasn't happened in any other Persona game, I don't think. Yeah, lust.
I guess regular revenge is boring, though. Let me see where your detective work takes you. It's always good for a laugh. You're so persistent. Look at all that youthful vigor you've got. Come on, leader. Bring all your friends back here.
Yeah, you know, I do like him from Fairy Tales, a villain.
Bye-bye.
My man can flash step. Literally. The entrance is closed. It seems Adachi's blocking you. That Adachi wasn't the real him either. Unless you come back with your friends, you won't be able to reach Adachi. You must go back for now. Let's not tell. It's supposed to be hunger, not lust. Interesting, really. Why is it lust then? Is it the mod, maybe? I wonder if the mod changed it to lust.
I told you not to go alone, though I knew you would anyway.
Or maybe it's the Japanese version?
Okay, I understand. I'll keep it a secret from the others, and I won't ask about Adachi for now.
I want to look it up, but I'm also scared to see spoilers, so I won't look it up till later.
But come on, you should trust us more.
Yosuke, you wanted to throw Namatame in a TV earlier. I'm joking. Yosuke seems a bit sad. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
I get it, though.
Attention, customers. It is now closing time. Please visit us again tomorrow.
That's cute. You couldn't get through to Adachi. The day the town will be swallowed by the fox should be near the end of the year. You must reach a decision by then. You must prepare yourself as quickly as possible. The mod definitely changes it. I don't know the literal translation for Japanese version, so can't comment on that. It is the mod. I was confused why it was different for me. Something to do with the translation of one versus the other. Makes sense. Lust, I guess I would, I'm scrolling through a Reddit thread on it. I could see hunger being there, but I could see lust, right? Lust for chaos, lust for excitement, lust for something. Hunger could be very similar. He keeps just hungering for the excitement of life, for shit to happen, for the chaos of things. They're different, but also I can read it as similar to each other. I think hunger does work better than lust here, but I digress. I'd have to look at like hunger arcana meaning compared to lust arcana meaning. Oh, okay. I thought the defense force. Yeah, we're the defense force. And at this point, the P3 cast wouldn't be old enough to really help. They wouldn't know it's a small sound. Hey, everyone. Oh, good. The test results are ready. Want to check it out? Yeah, let's check it out. You got the highest score. You're a genius, you. Everyone gets points. Let's go. Because she seems to basically pleasure-seeking, so one translation makes it lust, while the other one was hunger, gluttony. Yeah, see, I could see why it'd be similar to each other, but I think hunger does work better. At least from our English translation. Must have ended for today. Roll Cup is finally being regardless you missed defeat. We finally have freedom. It's been 2.5 hours later. 81 hours. Let's go. We'll probably beat the game closer to 90-ish hours. Well, we still got one more semester-ish, like what happened in January. Okay, so I need to find something for this person. But yeah, that makes sense, I guess, for the lust and hunger thing. Oh, the music's so creepy. All right, who can we hang out with? Daisuke Naoki, Yumi. So creepy in this classroom. This is the teacher. What's up, Teach? Are you gonna hit on me again? Yukon, I saw the exam results. You make me so happy. I want to give you something nice as a reward, but there was a little slip up. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I can give you. I'll continue to expect great things from you. Just gonna walk away. Ooh, can I check the test results? Score the test. Results best. You're number 1 in the grade. Oh, I was gonna check everyone else's. Not gonna lie, my thought about it was it had potential, but his potential changed from being infinite to now a single path. Maybe. I was scrambling to find an explanation before saying anything. But yeah, I mean, what I was going with, I think kind of works. And yeah, you're right there. That's very interesting that the gesture being infinite potential, like the fool, but then now he's pigeonholed himself into this, maybe even stopped his growth. Because the whole point is the fool's journey. So could be wrong though. Let's go into town. Yeah, I was thinking about going at least to make Hillel. I might. We'll see. I think it's a good. You good, guys? Oh no. People are having issues. Oh my lord. Oh my god. The air. We need to save the world. Just like with P3, the final month is very foggy / disgusting looking. It's so good. Metatron and Arabaki. Ooh, but I need to pull both of them back out, I think. It's fine. I don't think I have both of them finished either. Oh no, there's Metatron. Yeah, he didn't finish his repel stuff. Now I'm like, should I wait to make Hillel? So I finished leveling those two up. Nah, let's just fucking make Hillel. Fuck it. We'll make them at least, and then I can always remake them later. I got plenty of money and shit. I'll get a pool. If you fuse Metatron again, you'll learn more skills since you have social liquid judgment. True. Good point. Maybe I'll do that real fast. Let's see if I can't. I'm just curious if it'll show me anything else real fast. Eventually, I'll do him too real fast. Probably do that off stream. Same with him. I haven't made this person yet either. I haven't made him yet. I still need to make these two. What can I turn Metatron into? Let's see. Anybody new? No. Great. Fantastic. See if I can't. Oh, Loki, yeah. Actually, I can use Metatron, Sabel, and Aftervaka for Loki. Might do that real. Or I could still make. There's Hillel. There's my boy Hillel. Ah, Hillel. Oh, he gets salvation. That's so wild. Megadolion, Maragadain, God's Hand. Jesus Christ. Deals severe almighty damage to all foes. Is Hillel as broken as he was in P3? Because he was broken in P3. Okay, let's use Metatron to make something else real fast. We can make Kaguya with him. No, I was gonna look at Kaguya shit. Oh, damn it. No, I'm missing somebody. Kaguya, and then with somebody else. Loki. There he is. Oh, Loki's only 64. Jesus. There you go. Bufudine, Rakakaja, sharp student. I know he's got ice shit. One thing you don't have in this game is the Almighty Boost Almighty Amp to increase output in Morning Star. Yeah, sad face. Sad face. Spellmaster, of course. Mind Charge, Grow 3. Maybe Megalodon just to round him out. Yeah, we'll give him Megalodon just to round him out. Loki! Loki! Wrong Loki. By our powers combined, we are Captain Loki. I'm gonna let it pull its full thing. Transmutation Circle. I am Loki. I guess we're going to be troubling you for the time being. Sure, buddy. There's Ice Amp. Ooh, high counter's nice. Odds of say crit are lower. I don't need Radakaja right now for him. My Bufudine, that makes sense. I might get rid of Megadolian. Yeah, I'm going to make him purely ice-based. I can always get the card from There's No Fire, his only weakness. I think I'll get rid of... I like having Sharp Student there so much. High counter's nice. I want to keep Spellmaster in Mind Charge, of course. Grow 3 will stay until we know he gets his last skill. Then I can get rid of Gross for what the ultimate ice ability. Ice Amp is nice. I think I have Ice Boost somewhere, so I can give him Ice Boost as well in a card. That'll get his ice a lot even more. I think I might get rid of High Counter. Nephilim, there it is. Yep, one more level for Nephilim. Cool. All right, so we can make Metatron now. I don't need Repel Light. Yeah. I'll grab him back to get Repel Light later. I don't remember if I do, but my plan now is if I need to, I can get rid of. I can give Ice Boost. Nephilim can go away. Ice Boost, or I can get rid of one of the ice ones. But I like having all of them there still. I don't think too hard. I mean, I could always find high. They might not be, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he's got Heaven's Blade. Damn, that's good. I might use Yoshitsune instead. Because I can give him Arms Master. That'll be just a help. Because especially with Heaven's Blade, Ash Pupil. Yeah, it shows up in several time, yeah. What's his weakness? To dark. Yeah, of course, he's weak to dark. Okay, so Arms Master, Ash Pupil. I'm gonna make him really crit heavy with that damn Heaven's Blade. Enduring Soul. I don't need Spellmaster. Grow 3, of course, just to be safe. I can put a high counter on him. I couldn't Mind Charge, but no, or Power Charge. Ooh, Power Charge, but I can get a skill card for Power Charge, I think. I had the worst time trying to get Metatron and all the other Ultimate Personas. That sucks. I really like him having Heaven's Blade. I like having that. But I got Yoshitsune as well. Let's do Power Charge for now. Because we're going to turn him into Hell L. Which actually, I fucked that up then. You're a noble child to bear such a strong light. I shall grant you the grace of God. I am Metatron. I will attempt to live up to the strength in your heart. Thanks, buddy. I just realized, yeah, I'm a moron. I'm supposed to be using him for Hellel, and I should have gave him all Hellel shit. Like Spellmaster, shit like that. That's fine. I can redo them. There's Repel Ice. I'm keeping Megadolion because I want the spell card. I might get rid of Light here for Repel Ice. But also, I don't know if I need Repel Ice. Wait, unless... No, he might be weak to it, so I want to Hell... Because this is supposed to be for our boy, Hellel. Repel Electric. That'd be the next thing, but it's fine. Okay, Loki, Eshtar, and Metatron. Yeah. No, he was weak. Ah, man, I was getting confused with, I think him and P3 was weak to ice. He's weak to wind here. Might be. It's fine. I wasn't going to give him light abilities anyway. Okay, still give him... Okay, who am I using here? Loki, Ishtar, Metatron. You said Arabaki's a good one to use for him, so let's check a look. Oh, there you were. He learns Repel one. Good. I thought because most of the strong personas learn their weakness, their ability to get rid of their weakness eventually. Just by Arcana. Whee! 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 There you are. Repel Physical is the only thing I don't have for him yet. Ugh. Honestly, I like the other three better. I might just do the other three instead. Oop, search. Hello. All right. We'll give you Spellmaster, Enduring Soul. I mean, I can null physical. He's going to get Mind Charge because he's going to be my ultimate almighty dude. Throw 3 to be safe. We can always get rid of it once we get past the last level. Hold on. Okay, he's strength or physical. I might... Power Charge. Enduring Soul. Ah, fuck it. We'll do neural physical until something else comes better. My boy, hello. I'll probably end up getting rid of God's Hand as well. We'll see. And that's really 3 really strong personas. And I'll rebuy them all later. Who dares summon me? You are a noble child that bears such a strong light. I shall grant you the grace of God. I am Hellel. I will attempt to live up to the strength in your heart. Thanks, Hellel. Put some clothes on. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm not putting salvation on this man. Yeah, the skill card's there, but I think I'm covered on healing, to be honest. He's a naked man. I can always remake him for the skill card later. Insta-heal's nice, though. Very nice. Ooh, those stats. The time needed to recover from ailments is reduced to 1 turn. Oh, that's actually really nice. Yeah, I might get rid of Marigadon here. Repel Wind. There's Repel Wind. I feel like now I don't need Enduring Soul with him Repel Wind gone. Oh, it's not as good? Well, I'll just get rid of Insta-heal for Repel Wind. That's sad. My man gets Arms Master. He's my Megalodon guy. He's like, I like having God's Hand just to have it there, but I'm going to go to my other strength personas before I use Hell for that. So they should just show up? Okay. I figured, listen, we already have a persona that knows salvation, or at least I think Ishtar does, or somebody does. Somebody knows salvation. So I don't, Hellel's not going to be my salvation guy. And like I was saying earlier, like, I like him having God's Hand, but I'm not going to go to him for physical stuff. I'm not. So Arms Master can go. There's Morningstar. I need 2 levels more for Morningstar. Well, we made our boy. I'll go rebuy half these people now. Yeah, you're done. Oh, I want Yoshinazune back. I need to add some stuff to Yoshitsune as well still. Skaha was done. Trumpeter. I need Trumpeter back. Nope, I already have him. Yeah, I want... I could finish off Metatron stuff. Some build. No. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. Hit the man. This thing's got him. Oh yeah, I never finished him. Looks pretty interesting in this game. That's great. Let's stick to the team right now, because what I'm going to do probably off stream is probably do Margaret shit. I haven't finished Tutor Kid yet. Not yet. I have a feeling it might be... No, I'm at like level 7 with him. So I'm not done with him yet. I'm close. Then I'll do... I know no one told me, but I was thinking, I was like, could be Shiva, could be Vishnu, but I feel like it's Vishnu. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But yeah, he's gonna be done hopefully soon. Jesus Christ, it's so dank out here. I want to look through everything real fast. But yeah, what I'm planning on doing, honestly, before another stream is I'm going to go through and probably finish Margaret's stuff real fast with her, like, fusing all the personas I need for her shit to get her up to rank 10 to do her things. And then do some people like the ultimate Ogni Kai. I forgot his name. I want to get him going through the compendium and like knocking out people I haven't got to yet just to have on the compendium. But I'll do that off stream. Anything major story related from now on, though, I want to be on stream, not necessarily a video. My internet stays well. We're going to do that. If the worst case scenario, I do a video. I'd rather not. I like having the live stream atmosphere with you guys. It's more fun that way. What y'all talking about? I heard that the fog is poisonous. If Mayu-chan and me both get sick, which one will you save first? Rude. What? I can't pick. That again? You're always like that, Shota. You know what that's called? Wishy-washy. Ugh, can't we all just go home? The fog is poisonous after all. You're gonna... This poor child. Y'all should leave this poor kid alone. Leave him alone. Kid, run. Be free. Let's catch a bug real fast. I missed that one. Yeah, I missed that one terribly. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do 2 social, like, hangouts with people just to finish the day off, and then we can start... I can start doing everything on the 9th. I'm really invested in these 2 kids. Oh, yeah, she's really nice. She gives me lots of food and snacks, too. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like those 2 kids. I'm rooting for those 2 kids. What's the floodplain like? Damn, granddad. Oh, the kitty. The other kitty. Grandpa, you good? There's nothing more I can do for you now. You're a real master fisherman now. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. All right. I was on an airplane and remember that the standard announcement being spiced up like there may be 50 ways to leave your lover, but there's only 4 ways out of this aircraft. That's funny. That's fucked up. Funny. Oh, what's up, Andrew? So I fucked up, and this is what Inaba turned into. Adachi's an asshole, but also really, really good as just a crazy villain. Meep. Okay, let's go back into town. Let's grab. I need a hangman persona real fast. I want to spend time with Naoki. Well, fuck that. Actually, let's see who else we can spend time with. Hell no. I will be last. I'm serious. I don't think I have any of these personas. Sun, Strength, Hanged Man. It's even changed to Lust as the Arcana. Okay, I don't have any of those people. Or in the event of pressure loss, oxygen mask will appear. Pull the mask over your head. Stop screaming and pull the strings to tighten. If you have any noisy children traveling with you, secure your own mask before assisting with theirs. True. Oh, you got to the fake out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my entire time I was sus of Adachi just because of his role as Jester, but it wasn't adding up that Namatame was the fucking murderer. It just wasn't. And the only one who could have been in the end was Adachi in my eyes. Okay, let's... Which one do you love more? Yeah, decide now which one you love more. That poor kid, man. That's a rom-com waiting to happen. The fork boy, the two fucking middle school girls. Pick me, pick me. Which one would you say first? Neither. You're both paying annoying pains in my ass. Let's go to the velvet room. All right. The first one we'll see is Hangs. Just grab him. Let's go hang out with Naoki. And then we'll do the night one. Oh, I need Tower back. I know you should need it back. I just remember that. Oh, I already have him. Cool. I need a tower, so he was my tower. My tower. All right. Spend time with Naoki. We haven't hung out in a minute, my dude.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Yusan. Central Shopping District. You remember how I talked about quitting school? I told my parents my plan. They were really against it. They told me, that's not what we want. Live the way you want to. Then they asked, you hate school, don't you? You're just running away from it. They got all suspicious of me suddenly. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wouldn't have either. I just forget about them. I'm not saying don't forget about your parents. Don't worry them too much. I wouldn't have either. I was just stunned. I couldn't even think of anything to say to them. He's biting his lip. If I wanted to run, I could do that forever. Everyone's being so kind to me. Not just the health association, the class chores, club activities. Everyone says I can just do whatever. Even the teachers just allow me to take tests home. If I show up late, if I leave early, I don't get penalized. None of my actions have consequences. I can't tell if I'm right or wrong, since everyone reacts the same way either way. No one gives me orders. They just tell me to take it easy. And they take all the responsibility away from me. Eventually, it doesn't matter if I'm even there. I don't have to do anything. I don't even have to exist. Yeah. Am I really that pitiable? You're not the only one. I know what they mean. Nope. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, thank God. What should I do? Should I just keep going around and telling people not to treat me special like I've been doing? Should I act like sis never existed? Being stared at? Being pitied? Being alienated by my friends? Should I just pretend not to notice until everyone gets tired of it? When they do get tired of it, won't I be alone? Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. You can feel that Naoki's trying to open his heart to you. Yeah. This is turning into a pretty good social link, too. Lately, I don't even taste my food. My man's in depression. We need to get this man some help.
I'll see you again.
This man needs some help. I works tutor today. You can stop telling me about the hospital. I'm not working at the hospital. All right. Yeah, Shu can rank up. We're almost at Shu. Let's go. Oh, what am I doing? I'm running the opposite way. Okay.
Hey.
What's up? Well, today... Shu! I just got a call from the school. Shu? It's not true, is it? Shu, it's a lie, right? What'd you do? Shu, look at me. Shu? It's true. Shu? I'm sorry. Please go home today.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. His voice is trembling. Shu, what's going on? Go home, please.
Go home!
It looks like you shouldn't just go home today. You decided to go home. What happened with Shu? Did I just get blue-balled on a fucking social link? That's some bullshit.
Hey.
Hey, good morning, Yukun. Now I need to know what happens to Shu. Fuck. I'm still shocked that I learned it was Adachi, but I can never forgive what he said or what he's done. We have to win this battle. Uh-huh. I won't lose either. I'm worried about Nanako-chan, and we can't just let him do whatever he wants. We'll put an end to this for everyone's sake and for my own. There you go. Yeah, the man hasn't had a chance to grieve. He needs to probably see some sort of counselor. Maybe Maruki could help him. Da 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 da. Hey, buddy. Da 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 da. We spend a day with him. I'll decide later. Look, man, I gotta check all my social link apps. I'm EP, and since we did the main story, enjoy your social link grind. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it until I see what's going on with Shu. I'm sure it's getting cold as we move in December. The fog's not lifting either, so be sure to stay healthy. I don't care. Do you know what color a fuzzy wuzzy polar bear's fur really is? Transparent? Question mark? I want to say transparent. Good job. Yep, it's actually transparent. Yeah. Their skin is black. Oh, yeah, but yeah, Alice, you have a good rest of your night. As soon as we figure out what's going on with our boy here, I'm going to probably call them as well. And we're all fucking going here. I think I also need a Fortune Arcana. I probably do. Ravage, Temperance, Death, Lust, Tower, Judgment, Hanged. Yeah. I would also need an Emperor. I could just do Naoki again, too, though. Nato would be great to do. I'll just do Naoki again. I want to get to what's going on with Shu.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Yusan. He looks happier. Let's go. I'm sorry about last time, how I kept talking about all that nonsense. I wanted to apologize for that. I don't mind. You're so strange. You don't distance yourself from me like everyone else, or preach to me like you know everything. I feel comfortable around you. He looks happy. You know, I like cream puffs. I know it's kind of girlish. Cream puffs are good. Although, if you watched a reaction of mine during Mashal, I got super sick off of cream puff. There's a good cream puff shop by our house, so every once in a while, I'll buy some and take them home. If I put them in the fridge, Sis would eat them. Ooh. She makes some lame excuse like, I ate them for you since they were about to expire. Did we always get into fights over the cream puffs? But now, the cream puffs don't disappear. I bought some, and they expired in the fridge.
When I saw that, I thought, maybe...
Damn, that's sad.
Maybe Sis isn't
Oh,
anymore, you know?
my heart. Poor boy, man.
So I threw them away.
I told you before, if you ask me if I hate the killer, the answer is no. The truth is, it's not even a no. I don't know anything. It's called depression. I have a meaningless daily life. Just confused parents in a dark house, just riding cream puffs. How do I get out from that? What would be best for me? For Sis, I just don't know. Man, ooh. Take action. I know. Thank God. It just feels like you're in this rut. You got to take a hold of what's happening. I know I'm stagnating. I know it's not good. I know that I need to move. I know all that. You quietly listen to his worries. You feel like you're able to support him. This is turning into a very good social link. Like, very good in my eyes, at least. It's how it ends, though. Level 7. Come to think of it, sometimes Sis would bring cream puffs back from her job at Junes. We would eat them and complain that Junes' brand tasted bad. Sis looked at like she was having a hard time working at Junes, but she said it would eventually be for the sake of our store. She'd play around, but sometimes she acted like the eldest sibling. That's always irked me. Yeah. Next time, will you go to Junes with me? Fuck yeah, we will. Like you at the very beginning of the game, you actually saw both of them arguing with cream puffs in the shopping district when you stopped at the gas station for fresh air. Oh, yeah. Good point. Oh, my package. Oh, I can't do tutoring today. God damn it. Ah. I don't check the fridge in a while. Okay, cool. I could always get more points than Yumi. I don't have her persona with me though. So let's go to the shrine. We'll do a fortune of somebody. I think Chie needed some, so let me do Chie fortune. Hey, ghost girl. Chie. Oh, blessing. There we go. Perfect. The time passes. You tried the opening around that fortune tree. It's getting late. You said to go home. Yeah. I got the 22nd, so I got 12 days. You ever heard students talking? My brother passed out yesterday. No one at the hospital knows what caused it. My parents are saying that it's because of the poisonous fog. Don't worry about what's causing it. I have great news for you. I joined a club called the Healing Club. It's going to teach us how to neutralize the toxins in the fog. It's pretty popular in my area. I know a lot of people are into the club. Why don't you join too? Ask your brother to join the club. No cults here. Can you tell me a little more about it? I'm seriously starting to worry about my health. Been starting to feel ill recently, you know? But your club can cure me. If it's that popular, it must work, right? But that's how cults are formed. That is how cults are formed. Let's not do that, please. It's still foggy all over town, but believe it or not, harsh weather makes your body stronger. I heard that on TV yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's right. But man, with all this fog, I bet people with curly hair are having a hard time keeping their dues neat. All right, bro. All right, here's a question for you, Narakami. What determines whether a hair grows curly or straight? Willpower. It's the cross section. It's not the color. It's not willpower. It's cross section. Yeah. I kind of had an idea about that, but they made it so blatantly and obvious. GA can rank. I don't have Chariot with me. Oh my god. God damn it. I had Chariot earlier, but I fucking Hold on, let's go into town. Let's go to the Velvet's room. Let's grab a cheap ass chariot. A very cheap chariot. I'm trying to save some money. I'm at 644,000 now. Because like I said, I want to go and start doing Margaret's shit. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of I'm gonna have to look at a guide for Margaret stuff just so I can plan that shit out. There we go. 2. There we go. 17-4. Come here, Mr. Slime. Let's hang out. All right, spend time with Chie.
Yo!
Yo, buddy. Samagava Riverbank. You decided to train with Chie. Fog has enveloped the area. In the movie I watched the other day, this guy knocked down a tree using only his leg. How does someone kick that hard? Just practice? Chie?
Oh!
Hey, Takeshi. Were you robbed again? No. I took off right after that, so I thought I'd apologize. Why don't you be a man and admit you ran away? With the entire companion, I had every persona learn all their skills so I could see what they brought to the table. Smart. If you lose that sunny attitude, you won't have anything left. Shut up. Speaking of which, what's up with Yukiko-san? I saw her with you the other day. She seemed weirdly cheerful. She had this funky laugh, you know? That funky laugh, that's how she really is. Oh, you rubbed off on her, huh? I can't believe it. That's not Yukiko-san. She was better gloomy. Fuck you. Look, if you get into trouble again, I'll step in and help. Huh, thanks. So why don't you shut your mouth about Yukiko? Thank you. You don't know anything about her. She's a good person. Got it? What the hell? Hey, man, don't talk shit about people. I just remembered. Way back, I saw Yukiko sitting by the road, holding a dog. I asked her what's up, and she said she ran away from home. She picked up the dog, but her parents told her she couldn't have a pet, and that she'd have to get rid of it. She looked like she was dead or something. I tried everything I could to get her to laugh, and that's how we became friends. It's a good story. And moving on, I told myself I'd protect Yukiko. I ship it. But somehow along the way, I messed up and that shadow popped out. After that, I thought I'd try to focus on what's good about me. I swore to quit being nothing but the girl Yukiko can rely on, so I tried my best. I fighted the culprit and stuff, just generally being more reliable, that's all. I feel like I missed the point. There's still time.
Thanks.
Thanks. You're too kind. 3 points. I wonder if there's anyone out there who can say, this is what makes me worthwhile. I guess everyone's looking for it. Yep. Level 8. Before 12 more days pass, we might be able to finish Chie. Oh. Ufala. Sorry, girl. Nah. That you are physical only in this fucking household. Oh, yeah, that dog Hiko picked up, it's gotten really fat at my place. Oh. Come by and see it sometime. It smells, but it's cute. Maybe I'll walk it over to your house. That's adorable.
See you later.
You talk with Chia? Yeah. Come on, tutoring? Yes. All right. Let's save. 850, damn. Spend time with Shu, see what the hell's fucking happening. Teddie, yeah, he is a superior. He's a superior. Teddie's one of the best party members, not even joking. Because his ability just for fucking support is just crazy. Okay, let's see what's going on with Shu. I'm sorry about what happened last time. It got kind of ugly. I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, yeah. She says nothing for a while. The awkward silence continues. You good? You good, my man? Today's date is circled on the calendar. Oh, that's right. Today's my birthday. I forgot. Jesus Christ. That's the one thing I always remember is my birthday, dude. I always celebrate my birthday because it's like another day I lived. Another year around the planet for me. Happy birthday. There's nothing to be happy about. Oh, my guy. Why are you so sad? What's going on? I need you. I need you to tell me why you're sad. She looks ready to cry. Oh, buddy, what's wrong? Mom forgot too. She's not even here. Oh. You look sad. Have a grand celebration. First you need guests. You need to get guests. You decided to call Yosuke. We are getting a fucking party in this fucking household. Yo, what's up? This place is ready, Yosuke. I get it. Well, I can see why you wanted to help the kid out. Leave it to me. Just text me the address and I'll find directions to his house later. It won't be long, okay? Broske. Huh? Broske's back, baby. What's that? You decided to wait for Yosuke to arrive. Damn straight. Let's fucking go. She was in total shock. Broske, you pull through, buddy. I get frustrated with you sometimes, but sometimes you are Broske. I call the whole gang. It's cool, right?
Sheesh.
Just called this out of nowhere, you know? He was all like, meet us at Junez. I was worried there for a moment. But a surprise party like this is kind of a surprise I like.
Yes.
Me too. But we have to start this off right with the song. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing that song copyright. He's still in shock. Oh, come on now. For the candles, blow them out.
Huh?
But if you don't hurry, you'll end up with wax-flavored cake. And no one wants that. Now, come on, blow. Oh, okay. 1, 2. He takes a deep breath. Whoa, it got dark. The lights hit the lights. Hey, who did that? It's not me. Ah, no kicky. Isn't the switch somewhere around here? Oof. Ah. I'm sorry. I'll get the switch. Oh, it's not my fault. Huh? Is this your face? Yes. Let go of my nose.
I'm sorry.
I always thought you can get hit with that, so I just stopped. Sorry, I'll just sit back down. It might be one of those urban legend things. You're stepping on me. I'm sorry. Wait, where am I? Sheesh, you can go let me handle this. Good. Right in the solar plexus. Everyone just sitting down. You get the lights. Ah.
You kidding?
That's hilarious. Well, let's put this whole mess behind us. That's adorable. Happy birthday, buddy. Thank you. How old are you? 13? I mean 14. Wow, that's young. Man, it must be great being in the prime of one's youth. Girl. You're not exactly an old lady, you know. But, Shukun, your life is only beginning here. She smiles gently at Shu. Oh, yes. Man, you have no idea when to turn on the cute. I mean, it's nothing. It's just the day I was born. Yep, time for a celebration. It's a reason to be happy. This poor kid.
Should I
have
been born?
He mumbles to himself. Stupid? 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 When you can't do it enough, you have to save it 7 times. One thing that I got a lot of traction with people coming up with arrangements for Happy Birthday in the style of different composers and boys. Some of them were creative. I imagine. He's surprised. Of course you should have. He's surprised. Yeah. All right, now for the cake. Let's have a slice. The party livening up at this point. It's getting late, so everyone home. Thank you. Hi. Oh, he begins to cry. Poor kid. I was suspended from school. Yeah, I figured something happened badly. I'm sorry, Sensei. I cheated. I get it. I was so worried about the test. If I wasn't number 1, I thought, there's no point in anything if I'm not the best. It's all I can be. If I'm not, Mom won't love me anymore. Oh, God. I'd be sick. Mom asked me why I did it. She said she was betrayed, embarrassed. She said I'm not her son. She was crying. She begins to sob. Soothe him. You gently soothe Sue. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
When I was able to write my name for the first time, Mom praised me. She would tell anyone who would listen that I was a genius. So I did my best. I studied all the time so I could live up to her expectations. So that people would accept that Mom could raise a child on her own. It's always hard to be number one. Yep. But then that transfer student came along. The school he came from was ahead of us, and he always got perfect scores on his tests. Plus, he was good at sports, good at talking to people. He became the best in everyone's eyes, and they all started laughing at me. I know that I'm good at is studying, but now I don't even have that. Studying all day, no clubs, no friends. What do I have left? I don't have anything. I'm nothing if I'm not number one. If even Mom gives up on me, I'm
scared.
Cheating was the only option I had. That's what I thought. So I'm sorry. He begins to cry again. Nah, keep comforting him. Mom must be sad. He won't stop crying. It's Mom. She's back. I'll go talk with her.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you for today. I was happy. You want me to come with you? She tries to get his emotions under control. You feel you really, yeah. Good shit. Come back again. I'll do my best. Sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. All right. I think. Okay, whatever happens after this, we're gonna save and call it. I think. Yeah, I haven't bought anything. Let's buy something real fast, and I'm gonna save. My throat's starting to hurt from all the talking. Oh, it's the emergency first aid kit thing. So they're doing the classic, like, nope, everything's sold out thing. They did that in P3. Two minutes and we made it to 82 hours. Yeah, Kanji's the only one we can rank up. We don't have Emperor yet. So yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. Once again, like I said, the plan is to try to stream major story beats. So when I go into base Adachi, I'm sure there's a dungeon, so I'll probably do dungeon stuff maybe to get more money. I want to get through Persona stuff. The next stream might be a small stream just to get to Adachi, and then all the dungeon grinding I'm not going to put on stream because I don't want to. Y'all don't need to see that either. Looks like he needs some points to be ready for ranking up during next hangout. There didn't seem to be any you got during birthday party. True. I wonder if that's like one of the social links that you just don't get. I don't know. Well, I did get a few because I had Yoshitsune. I can shrine him a lot, so we'll see. The next stream, I don't know when. I'll let everyone know. So I did tonight. I won't make it be able to do tomorrow afternoon. Probably sometime early next week. And it'll be a small stream. We'll do up, like I said, to Adachi's dungeon. And then the grinding of Adachi's dungeon, I'm not putting the stream through that because I'm going to be probably sitting there doing Persona stuff, using people I missed, stuff like that. Margaret stuff probably too. And then, but fighting Adachi and all that shit, it'll be on stream or mainly on stream. I want that to be a stream. But y'all keep in mind the community page, all that shit. I'll be on there doing things. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Of course, people on Twitch side. Thank you, of course. Union, also great on YouTube. Alice, of course. Andrew, Taco Spirit, go follow Andrew. Curvy, that's your name, right? Sorry. Jeremy, thanks for stopping by like always. Shout out to Roxas, who's probably watching the VOD somewhere. If you missed it at this point, appreciate you as well. Yeah, we are one step closer to finishing Persona 4. I really did like that little hangout session with the happy birthday. That was great. That's fantastic. But yeah, thanks guys for everything. Of course, stay tuned for the next stream. And of course, videos coming out at the end of this anime season, reactions that'll be popping off. Slime will come out sometime tomorrow. Machina is tomorrow. I digress. I'm rambling. Thanks, guys. Like I said, we'll finish this game off hopefully the next few weeks.